Hello, in this part we are going to take a look at direct offset addressing. Okay, so this addressing mode uses the arithmetic operators to modify an address. For example, let's take a look at this example here. So here we are going to be defining uh, a table of data. Okay, so let's go down here. Okay, and then let's use upper cases. Let's try to move our to move a byte table. Okay, so this one can be a byte table, that's going to have two. Okay, so here this one gets the third. Remember, we are using indexes. Okay, so here we use indexes. Okay, so 2 gives us the third element, okay, of the byte table. Okay, so this one is going to get the third element of the byte table. Okay, so from there, but before we take a look at this one, let's first take a look at this one. Okay, so for example, if we had a byte underscore table, then table of bytes, let's use uppercases db, and then let's have 14, let's have 15, let's have like 22, and next let's have 45, like that. Okay, so this one is going to be a table of bytes. Okay, it's going to be a table of bytes. Okay, so from there we can create another one, a word table. We use dw. Okay, and then we can have like 134, like that, and we can have 345. We can have 564. We can as well have 1 2 3, like that. Okay, like that. So from there, this one is a table. This one tables here we can create. Here we have created a table of words. Okay, right there. Okay, so from there, if we move, okay, something like this. So if we do a move, if we move we move cl bytes, then we provide 2. Okay, we supply 2. So this one gets us the third element of the byte table. Okay, so you can see that here we are having 14, 15, 22, and 45. Okay, so and if we use 0, here, we are going to get the first element, okay, of the byte table. Okay, like that. So let's get the third one, like that. Okay, and from there we can move. For example, if we had move cl, and then we can have byte underscore table, and then instead of using square brackets, let's use +2, like that. Okay, so this one also is going to get us the third element of the byte table. Okay, it's going to get us the third element of the byte table. Okay, so for example, let us now take a look at our word table. Okay, so we can use our word table like cx, and then we can have word table, like that, and then we can supply 3, like that. Okay, so this one is going to get us the fourth element of the byte table. Okay, and if we want the third element, we can use 2. Okay, if we use 3, we are going to get the fourth element. Okay, and we can do the same as we did previously when we used the plus operator. We can use word underscore table, like that, and then we can use plus, can get, like that. Okay, and this one is going to give us access to the fourth element of the word table. Okay, like that. Okay, so in the next part we shall take a look at indirect memory addressing. Okay, so take a look at that one.